Lightning is one fast horse. He runs like the wind. Hey everybody. I'm standing at the 5-star ravine. It was discovered in 1890 by Henry Dougal Handel, and he fell to his death right here in this ravine at the very spot I was standing. A portrait of him hangs in the subway station that serves this mining outpost. And I'll show it to you once we get back into the subway station. Now, the purpose of this video is to introduce you to a city that I've built along with the help of one of my Patreon patrons. And I have room in the city for 9 other players to come in and play Minecraft with us. So, in there is the outpost. Now there's more to it than this, so let's go up these stairs. Now, this is the main room of the outpost, and in here is everything that a miner could need. It's an anvil and crafting table, and we've got these new high-tech blast furnaces. Let's put some iron ore. Do you see how fast that's it's smelting the iron ore? It's very quick. Over here is some storage chest, just in case one of you miners want to come down here and spend a few days mining. There's places to put your haul, and there's a bed for you to get some shut-eye and an enchanting table. Yeah, and just like that, it's finished. So let's go up to the subway station. And there's the portrait of Henry McDougal Handel, who we honor for discovering this ravine back in 1890. And as the sign says, this is the 5-star ravine. It's a mining outpost of the city that I've built, that I've named Patronville. let's get into the subway. And I am going to invite 9 patrons to come onto this server where they can build a business and a residence. And they can mine all they want. They can even be in some of my YouTube videos. And we're coming up onto the Patronville subway station. This is the main platform. And 5 Star Ravine is that way. That's where we just came from. And the Eastern Ravine is that way. And there's a mining outpost at the end of the Eastern Ravine line, much like the one we just came from. Now, Patronville has a nether portal, and it's through these doors. It's a city-owned portal. Let's go in. And so here we are at the Patronville Nether Base. It's pretty simple, but it's going to get better. And the city council has hung up some signs that's giving coordinates to some other nether bases and coordinates to this base. And by all means, before you explore the nether, you should write down these coordinates. Now there's a nether fortress that this mine cart track can take us to. But I think there's some damage to the track, and it needs to get repaired. So let's take a little trip to this big nether fortress that's supposedly close by. I always get the creeps when I'm in the nether, and I'm getting that odd feeling right now as I run cautiously through this hell-like environment. One of my Patreon patrons actually built this walkway that I'm on at the moment. If you are one of my Patreon patrons, you are going to be able to sign up for the Minecraft reward level. And I will invite you to come into this world that I'm showing you. And you can play Minecraft with me, and a bunch of us can have, I think, a pretty fun time exploring this world and doing all the different things that you can do in Minecraft. I need to get down there. Now, I'm not sure how far away this Nether Fortress is. The city council has kind of put some markers here to guide us. Now that is the minecart shaft. Inside of that is track. My server is in creative mode. We can kind of fly. That kind of speeds the process up. And up those stairs is another fortress. Now, my understanding is these nether fortresses can be very hostile. But at the moment, even with the monsters turned off, it's still rather creepy. And I cannot even imagine being in here with the monsters turned on, trying their best to kill me. There's some kind of spawner. But I'm really not sure what type of spawner that was. So I think it's best that we leave this place and continue on to the city of Patronville. Now, this is the nether base to that fortress. And again, there's some coordinates to the home nether base. And even though I think the track is broken somewhere ahead, we'll go ahead and try our luck riding the rails. Now there's a switch. And I don't know if we should go right or if I should throw the switch and go straight. I think we'll go right. the city council laid out this track arrangement, so there's still things about it that I'm not sure of, but I'm learning. Yes, this is much, much better than walking. Now, which way should I go? Left or straight? I think I'll go straight. Now what? Okay, I think if I keep following the track, I'll end up back at... Well, if I go right, I think I'll end up back at the main base. But actually, I think this is it. Now, something is wrong with the rail. It's not powered. So I think I'll try to repair this. If I add some powered rail right here, I think the track will be back in service again. Yes. Now we should be able to ride right up to the base. And here we are. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I need to repair that. So let's go back through the portal. And here we are again. We're actually in the basement of City Hall. The basement of City Hall has the subway station, and it also has the city nether portal. But if we go up these steps, we are now in the basement of City Hall. This is where the government of the city does its business. Now, right over here is the office of the city council. Izzy the Tiger is his Minecraft name. Let's check out his office. And there's his desk. I guess this is where he sits at this funky desk. There's nothing in it. It's all brand new. And over here is, I guess, where he holds his council meetings. And there's a sign that points us to the subway station and the city nether portal. This is first floor of City Hall. If you choose to play Minecraft with us, you will have one of these mailboxes. And in these mailboxes is a way for us to pass items back and forth to each other. And there's also a book. And I'm looking for something maybe I can put in this person's mailbox. And we can take their book out. And then we can write stuff in their book to tell them things so that when they come to the post office here at City Hall, they can read their mail. And then you put their book back in their mailbox. Now, those are for all the different players that I hope will sign up to play with us. And there's the city council's mailbox. And over here is my mailbox. I'm the mayor. And we have a jukebox down here. Then we've got some records, and I'm not sure how any of these sound, but and I'm not too crazy about that. So what else do we have in here? This one is all busted up. Let's put that in. My God, that was weird. I'll have to come back in my spare time and listen to all of those. Now, at the very top of this rather large building is my mayor's office. And here we are. There's the board table. My checkered flag carpet that denotes my interest in racing. And over here is my Green Bay Packers carpet rug. There's my desk and my credenza, my executive chair, all my books, city code and whatnot. And there's nothing in my funky desk either, so we literally just finished building this city, and looking out the window you can see the land outside of the city limit. That's the county. and can be a very dangerous place to go once the monsters are turned on. But if we look out this window, you can see the few buildings that we've built. And you can see a lot of empty lots. And those empty lots are for the patrons that decide to help support my channel by signing up for the Minecraft reward level. As a Minecraft patron, you will be given a... By the way, that's Izzy the Tiger's skyscraper. He has a business in that, and I'll show it to you in just a few minutes. So let's go down out to the street. It's a nice chandelier that Izzy crafted. I built this building, but he pretty much did the interior. So here we are on street level. As you can see, it's City Hall. And this building is about 30 blocks high. It turned out pretty nice. I like it. But over here is Izzy's store, and I think it's about 75 blocks tall. There's my roller coaster business over there. It's 100 blocks high. So let's go into his store. And you can tell right away it's a pretty high-end store. And he's got a lot of books. He probably does his ordering for his stocking from there. And there's nothing in his desk yet. Store located downstairs. So let's go down, take a look. All items are to be paid in iron ingots, unless noted. Okay. So you can buy pretty much anything you need down here. Sugarcane and bamboo. You name it. If it's in Minecraft, Izzy the Tiger will sell it to you. Now the way you would actually make the transaction is you would figure out which barrel the item was in. You'd open the barrel, deposit your payment, and then take the item. But he does not have the store stocked yet. He just hasn't had time, but he will stock it. There's potatoes. But if there was potatoes in it, you could put your payment in there and then take a potato. So I got a feeling he's going to be the richest guy in Patronville. And if you hear the cows mooing and stuff, it's because he has some farms underneath the floor where he's raising a lot of the livestock and produce and stuff like that. You see that the train track, that's trolley track. We have a trolley that snakes through the entire city. Now you see these empty lots. If you want to be one of my Minecraft patrons, you will get a business lot where you can build a skyscraper from 40 to 80 blocks high. And in that building, you can set up some kind of business. And Izzy's is 75 blocks and mine's 100 blocks high, so it gives you an idea of how tall a building you can build. Here's another business lot. There's my house. What do you say we go over to my house and I'll kind of show you around and I'll show you my dogs. And there's my boys right there. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, so I need to repair that. And they seem pretty happy to see me. There's my cat. So this is my living room. And up here's my bedroom. Now I've got a nice terrace out here with a good view of the lake. That's Patronville Lake. We're going to be doing activities out there like boat races and swimming races and stuff like that. And there's a boardwalk the length of the lake. There's a beach. And the trolley goes right down that street. And down here's my basement. We are allowed to dig as deep as we want to go until we hit bedrock or a cave or something. There's my enchanting tables and a place to read my books. Here's my storage room where I can store things and do some work with the furnace. And this is as deep as I've dug. You see, we cannot dig out to the sides or you'll end up digging into someone else's property, so you can only dig straight down. And if you hit a cave system, well then you have to stop digging, come back up a block or two, and then make your basement floor. Here comes the dogs. Where'd they go? But they just went right on upstairs. Let's see what they're up to. What in the world are they doing? They're levitating. And I play Minecraft with a trackpad, so I'm always accidentally destroying stuff. And there's the dogs, seem to be pretty happy to be outside. These dogs used to be wolves, and I domesticated them. I found them out in the forest outside the city limits. Let's see if we can put the dogs away and continue the tour of Patronville. That dog. That's my free-spirited dog. Here he comes. Well, I thought he was. Get in here. Tell you what, if you stay right there, I'll just leave you there. So let's continue the tour. Now, some of you may recognize that as my roller coaster. There's my dog. He's being a good boy. Stay there. I'll be back in a little bit. And there's just a view of my home. And this is the boardwalk. And down here's the beach. And I do have some empty lots, residential lots right here on the beach. And this is one of them. And you can build a house here up to 25 blocks tall. That's a residential lot here. Now let's head down here to Izzy the tiger's house. He's not home right now, but I'm going to show it to you. I don't think he would mind. It turned out really, really nice. He's got a couple of guard dogs right here. But they know me, so we can go in. They're not going to bother They're not going to bother me. Now he's got a couple little guest bedrooms here, just big enough for a guest bed. And he's got some pretty nice carpet. And well, he's got 3 more dogs in here. He's got, what, 2 cats? And Izzy's a big game hunter, so he's got some trophies of monsters on his mantle there, his fireplace. And here's his library. And down here is his kitchen and his dining room table. And boy, he has got a refrigerator and a sink and every appliance from Home Depot that you can buy, it looks like. I probably shouldn't be looking through his stuff. Oh, what is this down here? Is that a bathtub? A sauna. Oh. What are these? Brewing stations or something like that. Yeah, brewing stand. I've heard about these, but I've never seen one. You can do things with potions, and it looks like he has quite a few potions. Boy, look at this stuff. He's got like black magic going on down here. Is he some kind of a warlock? Is that what you call a male witch? And this looks like his storage area. This is a total invasion of privacy. And an enchanting table. Well, now that we've invaded his privacy, let's go back upstairs. That goes out to his to the beach behind his house. Let's just kind of go around back here. Now, if you have a lot on the beach, you are allowed to cut out 2 blocks wide to get your boat to your house. Now, he has developed the beach a little bit with these blocks, and I need to talk to him about that. It's a public beach, and I'm going to ask him politely to put the sand back. Now, Here's a boat, and this is the city marina. All these boats can be used by citizens of Patronville. And there's the skyline so far. I can only imagine how it might be once some of you become Minecraft patrons through Patreon. And here's a gate out into the dangers that lurk on the other side of the wall. Now, Patronville Lake is a nice, level, pleasant lake. And we're going to be maybe holding some events here. I think I've already mentioned it. Boat racing and stuff like that. I'm not sure how the events are going to work, but we're going to try some stuff. I'm not sure what's down here. And really nothing, but you can see how clean the water is. The water's fine. Come on in. Now this is the South Battle Station. When I turn on the monsters, we can all come in here and battle the creepers and skeletons and stuff from here with relative safety, I think. Here's the South Gate. The South Gate, it's literally a gate. It leads out into the county. The wall is the city limit, and outside the wall is the county, and beyond the county line is just wilderness. Now, I lowered the gate with that lever, and that takes us to the hiking trails, and this takes us to some a mining ravine. So there's one or two cave systems. There's some more boats. There's a couple of cave systems on county property. You can't do any mining inside the walls of the city, and the only mining you can do in the county is at the designated mines. But once you're outside the county line, you can build and mine as you see fit. You can build your own city if you want to, once you're outside the county line. Now, here's the Mont Blanc hiking trail that takes you to a village. I'm flying just to try to make the video as quick as possible. Let's raise the gate. Gate is up. Now down here is the one end of the trolley line. So let's go down into the little station. And let's take a ride on the trolley. Maybe we'll ride down to the horse stables and get off the trolley there. And there's my house. Let's see if my dog is still sitting there. Yep, there he is. So we're going along the boardwalk, and up here are the city stables. And we'll just jump off right here. If you become a Minecraft patron, one of these stables will be given to you, and this is my stable. There's my horse, Lightning. You can look through this window and see the horses. Here's Izzy's horse, Greywind. And there's 9 other horses because that's how many open slots we have for any patrons that want to pledge at this reward level. This could be your horse right here. So this little world that we created is limited to myself and 10 other people. So there is currently 9 openings if you want to be a citizen of this world. And here's the west gate. And as a citizen, I'm going to be making some YouTube videos. There's one of the city pigs. So your Minecraft character will probably end up in some of my videos. Let's grab one of these fishing poles. And we'll just put a flower in its place. And we could fish off the dock, or I can fish off the beach. And to be a Minecraft patron, you do have to have Minecraft loaded on your computer, and then I think I got a bite. Yep. I'm not sure what I caught. I think I snagged another fishing pole, but once you sign up for this Minecraft reward level, I'll send you an invitation through the messaging system of Minecraft. And you can just click it and be part of this world, and come in here and build a business and build a home and fight the monsters with us, and just have a pretty good time. Let's put this back, get the flower back. And all of this stuff that you see is for anybody to use. It's for the citizens of Patronville. And there's a barrel of fish. What do you say we take old Lightning out for a spin? Now, one thing that's going to set this world apart from some of the Minecraft servers out there is we're all adults here. There's not going to be any children running around destroying everything that you've built. I figure if you guys are supporting my channel through Patreon, the last thing you probably want to do is come in here and tear things up. I'm going to dismount, and this is the north wall terrace. Now from up here, we can shoot monsters with bow and arrows. And I can just imagine a bunch of us up here just firing away. And down here is the battle station, where you can battle skeletons and whatnot. Because of their circling nature, you can kind of sort of step aside and hide behind the glass, and then when they position themselves, you can step out here and slay them and dispatch them into another life. Now, I keep checking the time on my recording. I just wanted to make sure that it's still that it's still recording. Now let's get back on Lightning and maybe take a trip outside the city limit, out into the county. There's the end of the line for the trolley. And there's the lever for the gate. Gate is down. Now, I need to talk to the city council about that low overhang to see if we can't get those a little bit more clearance so that we don't bump our heads when we go through the through on a horse. Now this road takes us to the Patronville Lighthouse Park. I'll check some things on my horse here. And there's the lighthouse, and even though it's out here in the county, it's still owned by the city of Patronville. It's a beautiful sunset. If you're wondering where the county line is, it's that white line created with sea lamps. And there's a perimeter around the county made of those white lamps. So it's pretty easy to see, especially from above. You can go up and then up here almost to the clouds and look down and you can see the county line. And anything outside the county line is fair game. You can build and mine as much as you want and build, like I mentioned before, even a city. But inside the county line, between it and the wall of the city, is kind of a buffer zone where you cannot build anything. So I think you have the idea there. And before you start building outside the county line, we do ask that you build your residence and your business building within the city before you go outside the county and start building. Man, my computer is not drawing this very quickly. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's a pretty good shot. That would make a great thumbnail for this video. With the lighthouse in the background and lightning standing there, all regal, and oh yeah, he's clowning, showing off for the camera. Well, let's see if the lighthouse keeper is at home. Let's ring the bell. Look in the window. I don't see anybody. Let's just go in. And here we are at the top of the lighthouse. That's a pretty big ocean out there. I'll go back down. Lightning is one fast horse. He runs like the wind. And we're back to the city, and that should give you a pretty good idea of how far out the county line is. Let's put the gate up. Have to do our part to protect the city. Now this is a lot that's available, and I dug this basement just to show you basically how the basement should look, how there should be a strip of grass between the foundation and the sidewalk. Now let's put the horse away. There's a few animals that roam around inside the city, and we do ask that you do not harm them. If you want to hunt or whatever, go outside the city limit. My horse won't let me out. Let's try this again. Oops. I accidentally created a window. I'll fix that after a while. Let's take a stroll down the boardwalk. And we've been blessed with pretty good weather for this introduction video. It tends to rain and storm pretty badly here. And there's my dog. Now, in case you missed it, here's my downtown business. It's a roller coaster. And payment is just a food item. And you leave the payment in this chest. You just put it in there. It's an honor system. And once you put the payment in there, you get in the cart and you ride. And you hang on tight. And don't fall off. I don't have any insurance. And the G-forces are incredible. A lot of left-hand turns to begin with. Here's the first drop. Not much. And there's areas that are slow for you to look outside. And here's a good drop. And now we reverse direction. And I've got my hands in the air. Whee! Another drop. And you look outside, and you can see that we're gaining altitude. And here's a good drop. And we'll be above the clouds here in a couple minutes. Higher and higher we go. And we drop down and come back up. Yeah, we're really getting up there now. We're above City Hall. There's all those empty lots just waiting for you guys. We're above the clouds. I caught a glimpse of Izzy's skyscraper sticking up above the clouds. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, here's a good drop. Oh, my stomach. Yep. And we go back up just as quick as we went down. And we are up there. And we're reaching the top right now. And we're going to get dumped right out of the cart automatically. And the cart has went to where the carts go. And the observation deck and the elevator are this way. There's the stairs to the observation deck. Now, I hope your stomach is, you don't get queasy, but we are up here. There's a place to sit and enjoy the weather. I'm gonna jump up on top of these light sticks. And I almost fell off. Yeah. Top of the world. It's so quiet up here. And I feel like a jet plane is gonna buzz by any second. Let's go back down and find the elevator. There it is, the elevator to the lobby. This stand here and push the button to go down. Whoa! And we're down. It's a long way down. But we're unharmed. So step out of the water and get into the cart to ride up. And if for some reason there's not a cart, and let's get rid of this so that we can demonstrate what to do if there's not a cart. You step onto this stone pressure plate and a cart appears. And this isn't my doing, this is Izzy the tiger's doing. He knows a lot more than I do about how to build things. And we get dumped out, and the sign says, "Hope you enjoyed your ride." So, that's pretty much the tour. And we'll go up. And these empty lots are waiting for any of you that want to play Minecraft with me. You can come into this world. It's called a realm. You can come into the realm anytime you want. Play as long as you want. Sometimes I'll be here, sometimes I won't. And I plan on making videos of your guys' progress, and you'll be able to see yourself, your Minecraft self, in some of my videos. I'll still be making videos on my survival world, but there's going to be videos on Patronville also. And I'm really excited about the possibilities of this. I think it's going to be a unique type of Minecraft thing that can't be found just anywhere. But you can find it on my channel. Let's kind of go back down. And I'll be posting the rules and regulations about, what's expected. And we're finished. So, let's go back in the house and we'll end the video right there. Take one last look at that and end the video right here instead. So, hope you become a Minecraft patron. So long.